Con. This is, well, yeah, con, when March 2020 happened, everything was shut down. You know, it did not catch us by surprise, man. It did not catch the election, us the hopeful election by surprise, man. Even though, it got us unexpectedly, but see, we wasn't all shook up like the people was, man. People were bugging out. People were bugging the fuck out. Cutting off close, family members and shit because, unless they, sip the Kool-Aid. You should know what I mean by when I say sip the Kool-Aid. You know what I'm saying? But, it wasn't all, it wasn't all shook up, man. Because we knew times like this was gonna happen, man. We was not surprised when this all happened, man. And that was a test run, man. When the next thing happens, it's gonna be it. I remember the elder Watazak from the LA camp was bringing it out, how he was on the phone with the elder Pastor Gabar, when March 2020 happened, and he was bringing it out how he thought that this was it. He thought that this is it, and Esau gonna bring it. Nah, the elder Pastor Gabar was saying, nah, not this. But this is just a test run. And then he said, but when the next one happens, it's gonna be it for real. And me personally, I thought it was it. I'm saying, I'm not gonna lie. When March 2020 happened, man, I believe that, all right, bet this is it. The Lord's going to kick things off speedfully, man. And that was the year of prophecy, I believe. You know what I'm saying? It's like prophecy, yeah. March 2020 was the year of prophecy. And then I think 2021 was the hastening was coming. Yeah, come. Yeah. 2021 was the hastening was coming. 2021 was the year of prophecy. You know what I'm saying? And boy, oh boy, man. That really kicked off things, man. That really started off to kick off things, man. Because now the next one, and that's all these, at least get up and talk about, man. That's all, Gil Bates, Gil Bates of hell, Bill Gates of hell. That's all he'd be saying, man. Oh, get ready for the next one. Prepare for the next one. Get ready for the, that's, bro, ever since that happened, that's all he's been talking about, man. Almost every interview he does, he's always talking about preparing for the next one. Because why? Because they bringing it, man. They are going to bring it, man. What's done is done with, the spider juices, with the people, sipping it, man. It's already inside them. They getting ready to plan and just turn, just fucking flip the switch, man. Because why? Because this motherfucker has, and March 2020 was their excuse to make you motherfuckers sick. Take this thing, man. That's why they keep telling you that the next one is going to be the big one. Because why? Because through the fear tactics that they fucking, bombarded you people by taking, with the threats, you losing your job, the peer pressure from your family and friends, to go ahead and take this thing. And you people caved in and took it, because you was afraid to lose your benefits. Because you was afraid to, lose your job. Because you was afraid, to not travel, to go to school. You went on, and sipped the juice, You sipped the Kool-Aid. And now this nigga Rual fucking Noah Harari, he was never talking shit, he was never saying shit before, you know, saying shit like now humans are hackable animals. He's coming out now and saying this shit, man. He's coming out now and saying this type of shit because why? Because me, hey, the plan is done. The deed is done. It's already in you people's systems, coagulated. You know? You see more and more people, you know, unaliving just suddenly. Athletes just falling suddenly. You know? Man, just wait till this motherfucker just fucking flips the switch, man. Because the deed is done, man. Now, the CDC is telling you that that the juicy juice, is capable of blood clots, this and that. Now they're coming out and telling you this type of shit. Meanwhile, the whole time they was enforcing the people. People are crazy. And through the spirit and power of Yahweh outside, the prophets have been warning. The prophets have been sending out warning to Jake, man. The prophets have been giving out warning to Jake, man. The prophets have been, man, all throughout. Don't trust this devil, man. What was Jake doing? Ignoring it. Bro, even through the whole, shutdown, man. We was still out here prophesying, man. All year round, man. In season and out of season, man. Maybe not no crazy fucking blizzard, but we were still doing sit downs all throughout the week. The show still kept going on, man. So other camps took breaks, coming out the woodworks and shit. Because it was too cold, seasonal prophets. How about Outside's watchman has been standing upon their watch, man, all year round, diligently, man. Every day, warning you of warning you, prophesying unto you, of this devil's schemes, prophesying unto you of this man's schemes, prophesying, warning you to don't take this man's thing, prophesying and warning you on what he's got coming down the pipe. When he told you that he was gonna bring it, and what he do, he made it mandatory for for people to get to sip the Kool-Aid, man. And now he's getting ready to make it mandatory again for all adults to take this thing again, which that's gonna definitely have some pushback, man. Cause hell fucking not, man. But nonetheless, man, the prophets have been warning, man. You know what I'm saying? There's no excuse. There's no excuse, man. The prophets have been warning. But Jake want to ignore him, man. This is Jeremiah. Jeremiah, this is Isaiah 62, verse 6. I have set watchmen upon thy walls, O Jerusalem, which shall never hold their peace day nor night. Ye that make mention of the Lord, keep not silence. And the prophets were not keeping silence, man. They wasn't keeping silence, man. All throughout the shutdown, March 2020, and still to this day, man. Giving full diligence, feeding you the truth uprightly, man, 100%, through the spirit and power of Yahweh by Shemi Shai. of, the true power of the Most High, the true Spirit, through His Son, Yahweh Shai. You know? Feeding you, man. Feeding you, giving you this knowledge. No gimmicks, no chaser, man. Straight. We ain't gonna stop real, until this place be no more inhabited. Because that's what the Lord commanded, man. Lord, how long till till the cities be wasted and the houses be found with no habitation? Roughly paraphrase. So this place is gonna be fucking destroyed, man. You're saying to ashes, man. Because why? Because this is what's written in the book, man. This is what's written all throughout the Bible, man. Either you want to believe it or not, forbear, or hear it, man. If you know, God, if you claim how much you believe in God, know Him, this and that, whatever, then you will know that He has prophecies in His Bible, man, in His book, that's going to come to pass, man. But Jake, I don't know about that, I don't know, man, the Bible's a man-made book, the Bible's made by a white man, this and that. Bullshit, corny excuses, man. Played out excuses and just scoffing, man. Are you looking the fuck around you, man? Are you looking at the signs of the times? Explain to you how could a human being, or a regular ass human being, thousands of years ago, could just prophesy what's going to come to pass thousands of years after, and it's happening exactly as it's happening, man. Except Yahweh Shai, the only begotten Son, has proclaimed it, man. The Most High Yahweh, through His Son Yahweh Shai, has proclaimed it, man. Inspiration comes from them, and then men write it, man. I forgot that precept, man. Inspiration. Sorry. Second Timothy chapter 3. Verse 16. All scripture is given by inspiration of the Most High and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness. Yeah, man. Inspiration. The Lord Himself didn't write these words. He spoke it, and His prophets wrote it down, man. Inspired and wrote it down. Inspiration. The word inspire means to draw breath, and expire means to, where the breath is gone, something like that, The prophets had the secrets, man, and they had the breath, and they've written down this book, the words in this book, prophecies, instruction, laws, epistles, all through inspiration of the power, man. And the power is faithful and true, man. As well as His words, man. Because why? Because He said it. So Isaiah. Isaiah 34:16, seek ye out the book of the Lord Yahweh by Shem outside and read. No one of these shall fail. None shall want her made, for my mouth hath commanded. and his spirit it hath gathered them, man. So there's a living spirit behind this book, man. That's why, man. And it don't matter if you don't believe. What the fuck is your belief, man? You know? So, shall your unbelief of the Most High, be without effect. Romans 3:3. So what is something I believe, man? Gives a fuck if you don't believe. Cause that's the mentality of the world right now, man. They see us, out in the highways and byways. They look at us like just niggas. We out here in the cold, the brick cold. Just niggas. Just crazy niggas. Just screaming and shit. Just the inspiration of the power, man, through fear of his word that's prophesied, that's gonna come to pass and what's written, man. That's why we out here, man. This is Romans chapter 3, verse 3. For what in some did not believe, shall their unbelief make the faith of the Most High without effect? The Most High forbid. Yea, let the Most High be true, but every man a liar, as it is written that thou mightest be justified in thy sayings. You mightest overcome when thou art judged. So who cares if you don't believe, man? The word is going to come to pass with or without you, man. Because why? Because the Lord's Spirit is gathering, together. His Spirit is gathering it together. It's not man that's doing it. It's the Lord's Spirit, man. Because He spoke it into existence. And these are times we're living into His final crunch times of His words. The final promises. When that last beast, that was, ordained to rule, on the earth. When the last, final seconds of it to be, where it's accomplished, where its deeds to be fulfilled, and the time for it to be destroyed. The time for it to come to pass to be burnt and destroyed in the appearance of Yahweh Shai, our Lord, man, and the establishment of the kingdom forever, man. And these are times we're in, where we are fastly approaching. Call Allah Yahweh Bashim Yahshua, because man, we're almost here. The signs of the times, the Lord tells us to measure the times diligently. The signs of the times are more and more vividly evident, man. No excuse. But yeah, Jake is bullshit, man. Partying and bullshitting, acting oblivious, ignoring. Alright. It's not until your entertainment shut down, you're partying and bullshit, See, it's not until when you can't get, food to eat, man. When you can no more go to your CVS and buy you some honey buns and some Fritos and shit, then Jake will wanna, inquire of a prophet, try to call upon your house, try to call you up, trying to hear from you about what you was talking about. It's gonna be too late, man. At that time, it's gonna be way too fucking late. This is why they seek you the Lord while He may be found, man. Get it, get it while it's still good, man. Turn from your wicked ways, man. Let the wicked man forsake his thoughts, his wicked ways, and turn to the Lord, man, for He's merciful. His time is running out, man. Brothers ain't gonna be out here, pushing videos no more in the internet, highways and byways. The Lord's gonna withdraw His servants. Time is coming to where the Lord's gonna withdraw His prophets, man. And then in those that He's dealing with, that got the knowledge, the wisdom, understanding, that's it, man. Those are Lords that whom the Lord is gonna deal with until He returns, man. But those that don't got it, your judgment is set for you, man. Your judgment is set for you, man. But we just hope that the Lord, He has mercy upon us, that we manifest to be of the election, man. That's why He brought us into this truth.